In the EU, certainly, they're much less shy about being aggressive on antitrust, including the companies that are basically untouchable in the United States, like Facebook.
Well, one thing you'll notice about those companies and their method of enforcement is they're enforcing it against U.S. companies. But overall, a big part of that is because of their regulatory system and that deterring venture capital back to the United States. So part of why they regulate companies the way they do is also a protectionist move on their own. If you look at privacy law and GDPR and all of those areas, you see much more restrictive environment more generally than you do in the US. It does not serve them very well in the European Union. There's data to back that up too. Looking at privacy law, for example, even pre-GDPR, if you go back to the European Privacy Directive of 2002, there are studies essentially that tracks the draining of venture capital out of Europe following the development of certain European privacy law. If it really affects the way they do business, especially innovative companies, and don't allow them to grow whatsoever, then venture capital moves to a more favorable environment.
All right, but couldn't we just as well frame it as the Europeans have made it harder to exploit consumer privacy and data? So they've gone to a lower regulatory regime in the United States where it's easier to abuse or exploit, depending on how you want to look at it, consumer privacy and data. You wouldn't argue, would you, that the existing regime with respect to regulation of the big tech companies is satisfactory in the United States, would you?
No, there are a lot of ways in which it needs updating. I would say the key difference, though, is just fundamentally, in Europe, for example, they look at privacy as a human right. And that's not the same thing as privacy. They view corporate power overall a bit differently than we do. Like in Germany, for example, antitrust laws are kind of shaped to protect the state, actually, against companies.
So that's an important point. I posited an implied false dichotomy that corporations versus consumers. Well, no, there's at least one other major player, which is the state. Now, however, what we have in the United States is convergence of corporations and the state.